Welcome to Ancestor Says. Yesterday I was trying to do messages for y'all, and TikTok was just being weird. So we are here again today because we're not gonna give up. And I was just meditating on the energy. So I must say that a lot of times we do get a lot of toxic energy. Okay, and I'm trying to do my best to be able to. Somebody could be 36 or 39 to take the information. Somebody could be 37 as well and 38. 1998 and 1993 is setting out to me a lot, so that could be significant as well. 1989 as well. 1997. Okay. All right. But anyway, how we could use this energy for our better good. Like a lot of it that's being exposed, because I kept hearing a lot of like accountability. Like it's your ancestors' way of like forcing you forcing you to be accountable for your own actions, you know? So, let me get my intro in. Hi guys, welcome to Ancestor Says. If you're new to my channel, what's up? Make sure to hit that like and follow and become a part of GD Soul Tribe. And if you're somebody that's been rocking with me since day one, hey, these are collective energy pulls, so take what resonates to you and leave the rest behind. Please remember, respect, and appreciate that I am a dark and light empathic reader. Okay, and a lot of times I channel a lot of names, so if I say a name and it is the same name as yours, because we all know there's a trillion people in the world with the same name, it's okay, baby, it's not you. But y'all know my favorite saying. I hit y'all with what? Oh, just sit back, enjoy story time in Tarot Land. So it's like everything we go through is a lesson to be learned, and it's okay if you don't want to accept the lesson. It's just a thing where you want to stay in the same repetitive cycle. If you're new to my channel, please remember to watch the disclaimer disclosure videos that are pinned at the top of my channel. You just end up going through the same cycle over and over again. I feel like there are a lot of people that's in their head, a lot of confusion. Y'all could be seeing 757, 767, 711, 777, 111s, a lot of sevens and ones, you know. Okay, so it's been a lot of that going on. It's lately. There's some people that's been progressing in this in terms of taking heed to their situations and taking heed to these lessons we're learning in the school of life, you know, and just mastering themselves, mastering the lessons. It doesn't matter what side of the fence you're on, you know. Like I said, if you're in a situation, whether you chose to or you were just put in that situation, either way it goes, there's a lesson to be learned. So it's a lot of people that's shifting, and some people for their better good, for their progress, for their elevation, and there's some people that are sitting in delays and lack of progress. There's some people that's in the middle because you're in a healing phase and you're just in a situation where you are like, I heard transmuting the energy or the lessons, changing perspectives. You are getting yourself in a position where you are at the top of the wheel of fortune because it's your time. A lot of people have been very determined and ambitious and stern on their decisions in terms of their development of skills, especially right now in the spiritual community. And a lot of message I get are very spiritual. That's just what it is, you know. October can be significant, March can be significant as well. The 13th of either month can be significant, or the 31st and the 30th. Okay, air sign, fire sign, and earth signs are heavy in this energy, heavy on the fire signs. That could be you or them, sun, moon, rising, north node, or Venus. Sun, moon, rising, north node, or Venus. There is a lot of people gaining stability of their emotions because there's been a lot revealed, you know, whether you were somebody that were being tricked, or both, you know. There's a lot of stuff that's being revealed. A lot of people are learning a lot of heart chakra activations and a lot of heart healing. So those people that had closed off heart chakras, they're going through activations and they're starting to tap into the empathetic side, and some, not all, you know. And there are people that are going, heart chakras are closing off to the people that they were open to because they're finding out things about these people, situations, and things that was hidden. And there's a lot of people that's going through heart healings that was on the other side of that fence as well. So let's see. So a lot of lessons to be learned, a lot of karma, a lot of dharma, a lot of shifting, a lot of elevating, a lot of situations de-escalated, and there's other situations that's escalating. Like, it's a little bit of everything. So this energy is very scattered. Somebody likes to chew a lot of gum. Somebody is a gum chewer. Okay, somebody's been throwing a lot. When I say a lot of black magic, I mean in words, and they're literally being strategic in the way that they are saying these words. The letters U, F, A, and W are very significant. Okay, sitting at the dock of the bay, watching the time roll away. Oh, okay. Somebody lives by a dock or in the Bay Area. And I also heard Bayou, Mississippi, Alabama, relevant, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Texas, Atlanta, California, North Dakota. Somebody is looking at you like it's a miracle that you are ascending when they have tried to block every single quarter of what they have been learning by studying your birth chart, okay? And you're leveling up, okay? And with this level up for you, a lot of miracles are coming. You might be seeing small miracles. You might be seeing small things come through for you. You might be seeing small things that you've had to hurt, yeah, that you've had to worry about, or that's been on your mind just working themselves out right now. 2025, 2023 is significant. May 10th and May 3rd are also significant as well. Okay, we have somebody that did not want to see this for you, this group, this energy, this hierophant. Somebody did not want you to stand in your power. Somebody did not want you to know what your calling was. Somebody did not want you to wake up and remember who you are spiritually. And even if right now you don't remember everything, you're still moving in a way that you are going towards nothing but that clarity. Somebody could be an Aquarius, you or them. Okay, I also feel like that there is people that wanted to hide behind this persona. Y'all, 555s can be significant. Okay, y'all could be saying 1010 as well. The 15th is significant. Okay, my mind automatically starts doing math. It's a lot of people that try to do things with somebody's trying to make you look stupid. like you don't know what you're talking about. Somebody's 46, somebody's 49. Somebody feel like they're losing grip on these people that they are attached to, or this could be you feeling like that. You definitely are. Whoever's going through these awakenings, okay, are going through the veil being lifted. They're feeling like the people that they were trying to swayed is getting cold to them, because these people are starting to look at them as being a liability, and they're starting to feel like not giving you justice is becoming a liability. You could be an air sign, okay, and them trying to stop your comfort, them trying to stop your guidance, them trying to stop you from ascending is a liability. Okay, what's this Queen of Cups, King of Knight of Swords energy? This is nice. Somebody that was very determined to get in the way of you. Somebody was really trying to affect somebody's emotion. A lot of chaos magic. They were attacking your mental, physical. Somebody was attacking somebody's like digestive system type of energy. Somebody was also doing gluten spells, literally. Beauty, because they can't marry your energy, so they want you to sit in their energy. But you're a high priestess. The letters J and B could be significant as well. Take it how it resonates. That could be happening to you, or somebody could be doing that to you. I feel like there's somebody that's doing it to a masculine energy and a feminine energy, to be honest. I feel like they're doing it out of spite, out of jealousy, out of resentment. November is significant. Yeah, it's like more than one. I think you're at a point in your ascension, in your spiritual journey, that you're totally focused on you. You could be 32, okay? You or them. Somebody is 52 in this energy, 25 as well. 36, 30. But you've been so focused on you that is definitely in a situation, or put you in a situation where your ascension is not being stopped. Like, you might have your little moments, okay? October could be significant, but nothing has been stopping this. The ancestors are not going to let this stop. God is not going to let this be stopped. I feel like you're focused on what you're trying to do and learning how to maneuver different energies, because you are empath, okay? So what don't kill you make you stronger. There's a family that you are in a position of, they wanted you like in two different minds. I keep getting the 15 and the 13. Somebody wanted you in two different minds about what you were doing, but you are going within, forging your own path. Somebody's 41, so it's not hitting you. Somebody is an earth sign and a water sign. This family feels like you're doing things out of tradition, which is honestly, I feel like that's a big part of your calling and your success, is stepping outside of the norm. You might be the first person in your family to read cards or practice spirituality out loud, is what I'm hearing, because you're not the only one that believes in that. But you are ascending and you are starting a new legacy. That's why a partner is relevant. And that's why these people try to impede on your relationship, because they knew that's a part of your destiny because of what you're doing. You not only broke all the generational curses, which it started from childhood, birth. You don't even know half the time what you were a part of, and it's so much bigger than just you. I feel like you bite the bullet in a lot of situations because you understand that somebody tried to really hurt your heart, and they did. However, they did not foresee you healing. Yeah, and your victory, they tried to hide. Somebody tried to hide the fact that you were healed. October is significant. June is significant. 26, 36. Somebody might want you to help them heal. 2026, 2025, very relevant. 2023. And they're looking at you as the Empress energy. Like you are the Empress, like, period. And it's like, I feel a lot of bittersweet, a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, a lot of sadness. It's like, I feel a lot of why did we do this in this energy? I feel like you've been feeling lighter, but I feel like people judge you off of how you show up. But you're somebody that do not project your challenges, your pitfalls, your distortion sometimes in energy, perspectives, feelings, emotions on other people. You sit and you deal with them yourself. So people feel like you're numb, you're cold, you're emotionless, but how when you are empath? That was also a way of them being able to kind of get other people swayed, because it's like this person shows no emotions and we know what we've been doing, so maybe they are cold. And being a cold person will open the door to a lot of different type of low vibrational toxic sneaky shit. Like somebody, these people that's been wearing a mask, been trying to put that mask off on you, like, oh, she's pretending that this doesn't bother her, she's doing this, like they're looking at you like somebody was looking at you as really 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 dumb, naive, like stupid, ill-informed, ill-willed, ill-educated in terms of spirituality. Somebody thought that they were the giant and you were the ant. But they're learning. Look how everything just fell. All this shit. No more. And people's like, what the fuck? And this is mainly the people that's been spiritually attacking you. They feel like an anus. They feel like assholes. Because now they feel like we need that. And we can't steal this from them. So we need them to voluntarily give this to us. This person is the fucking bag. Somebody's waking up to the fact that them being attached to you always sped up these manifestations for themselves. Them being attached to you and this other person being attached to them. And the person them being attached to being spiritually literate. Somebody's a litter bug. Stop fucking littering. Acting like you appreciate Mother Nature, but then you throwing trash and shit outside. Tighten up, okay? Anyway, but that's for somebody. I don't know. Side note, sidebar, whatever. Edward. Somebody's name is Edward, okay? Confirmation. Anyway, confirmation. Them watching you, now people are juggling what they believe in. Because they see you keep breaking free of everything they send to you to try to put you in the shadow. And they're understanding you have ancestors of the dark as well. And these are the ancestors that's bringing down judgment. Now all these people are mirroring each other's situations while you are rebuilding and starting a new cycle. You let go and this cycle is closed. Now they're watching and they are wanting your wisdom. And they're understanding that you did this independently. Somebody's learning that they had an affair and chose somebody that was forbidden. Somebody been trying to keep silent how reliable they was to this person that they were having an affair with and breadcrumbing you. Somebody is also learning that this person that they've been connected to was doing magic for them to surrender you and celebrate with them. This person that was so confident about this new beginning backfires. This person or you are realizing that you started a new beginning with a snake, and all these things that you were like in the dark about, allow somebody to pull the wool over your eyes about, just was a bunch of misguidance so they could change where you're supposed to go. And I'm also getting that 911 on the clock, 321 123, divine order as always, okay? So I'm also getting that you participated in something to make somebody have change in their life, because somebody was mad because another person decided to be independent instead of sticking to and going along with shit from somebody that's a snake. I'm also getting that somebody's finding out that the 17th of May, whatever happened that day, is something that changed their destiny. Take it how it resonates. So this person, you or them, was trying to put to rest and call delays for a high priestess, and you don't like that it's being exposed. How you are was a strategic to be a thief, to be deceptive, to break somebody's heart instead of just walking off, and then you're addicted to being looked at as an emperor energy. How so? How so? Somebody didn't expect another person to be resilient. Somebody's 35. The 18th is significant as well. July 18th, okay? March 18th, November, it's significant. And I meant to say September, so November ends, okay? There's also somebody that is doing something to address some alcohol habits, or there's somebody that cannot resist their addiction to alcohol. I'm also getting that somebody doesn't want to end a home or family life with somebody. They're trying to reverse whatever they did to put this to rest. There's somebody, but they're coming and still being dishonest. This person was still breadcrumb you, whoever you are. They know that this is the wrong time to, or they felt like that was the wrong time for them to come and encounter with this other person. Somebody's learning that whatever they thought they were reading, whatever they thought that they were doing to counteract an Empress energy, somebody that's meant to be a leader to elevate, wrong time. Somebody did some spell work on a moon cycle, that was the wrong time. Somebody does the same spell work every moon cycle, but they might add one or things to it, but they're not like, no. Somebody, there's a female energy that's trying to stop a breakup with the emperor energy because they know that they're at a loss, or they will be losing a lot. Okay, somebody that stepped in and manipulated somebody's mental is trying to justify their acts. They feel betrayed because this emperor energy is missing somebody that they feel like they lost. That was never for them anyway. So somebody might be sending energy towards you because we're about to go into another moon cycle, and they just won't give up. Whatever it is that they're sending is not going to work. It's just going to keep making their situation worse. Okay, somebody wants to run from their problems. They're known from running from their problems. That's another reason why this emperor is binded to whoever it is that they decided willingly went up against you with, out of ego. Somebody's unhappy, but they have material wealth. So this material wealth, I mean, I guess that made them happy, feeling like they was on top of the world. Now that these people are on the bottom side of this cycle and you're on top of the cycle, because everything moves in cycles, and you're about to, the energy that you put out now that you're at the top of the cycle, because from my perspective, okay, everybody goes on from top to bottom of the wheel, 1001, okay? So you're in a new cycle, in a chapter where you're at the top of the wheel, okay? So you are about to reap the benefits of all the things, all the energy, all the seeds that you have sown, and you are very genuinely sweet, honest, okay? You are not self-serving, but you know the boundaries of continuing to put people below you. You're not letting your strength be blocked, and anybody that's trying to affect your strength is blocked. You're at the top of the wheel. You are in a new cycle. Now, when we're in the bottom of the wheel, okay, we be having little hiccups. We be being tested. That's my way of looking at it. When you're at the bottom, everything around you is being tested, and what you do and how you act or react or respond to these tests, it is also what makes things easier or stronger to maintain, to walk through, to survive, what you've learned and how you apply it. When you're at the top of the wheel, you're also being watched, being monitored. How are you moving now that things work in your favor? How are you moving towards other people now that things are better for you? And sometimes you're in a group, or you and the people that you're around or you're attached to, they're in the opposite side of your cycle, and that ends up being your test. How do you look at people when you're on top? Do you look at them like ants, or they're your equal? They're just going through the storm, a storm that you might have to encounter in the future, or you already been through. I know a lot of this is coming out like all around the board, but if it's something that you need to re-listen to, re-heal, just rewind it. And if it's meant for it to sink in or make sense to you, it will. So right now, basically in this energy this morning, I feel like there's a lot of the divine that's ascending, that is just, literally healing, literally focusing, literally, whatever timeline you're on, that's what you're focused on. If you're focused on a new person that you've met, and y'all vibe, or this is your person, and you know this, and you're building on that, you're focusing on that, or you're focusing on your finances, you're focusing on your endeavors that you were led to put energy into, where you were led to be able to be stronger at, do better at, or you're focusing on these cycles being closed, and whatever it takes for you at this point in time to close out a cycle and move forward, that's what you're focused on. You have people that made a lot of wrong decisions, 911, that's focusing on, that's being, you have people that was on the wrong side or doing the wrong side being exposed right now. The veil is being lifted to the people around them. People are coming out of illusions, out of spell work. They're being reminded of actions they took. They're seeing the truth. not distorted the truth of them, their actions, how it affected other people. And they're looking at us, a lot of people that was against some people in the divine, they're looking at you as like, how the are you that strong? And they're also they're scared, they're trying to embrace themselves or get under your protection umbrella, because they know what they are about to go into a cycle and face. And they also know that not just face what they already was fated and destined for them to face, but also face a compiled, because I see mountains, um, burst of energy in the sense of what they've sent out. So you're about to get a compiled, a big mountain of blessings if you've been putting out the energy. There are people that's about to get a big compiled, overbearing, full of unfortunate events, because I was looking whatever unfortunate events, because they know what energy. I even see somebody trying to dig up jars. Yeah. So I'm about to close this energy out. You know, I'm trying to make shorter videos because I have such a hard time loading. I'm into spirituality 24 hours a day, but I also live in the real world, okay? So it's not a day that go by I'm not trying to root and trying to counteract and trying to do stuff for the collective to the best of my ability and myself. But I've been trying to get on and record, and I don't let, right now is not a time to let your energy field be weak. So anything that puts you in distress or put you in a mood that, you know, is not a good mood to be in, because we're all manifesting right now and manifesting new cycles. So as much as I love recording, I have to stay away from things that make me frustrated. And the way we are in retrograde and technology is working, frustration. So I get on here, and when they allow me to do it, I'm gonna do it. When I can't. But just know you're always in my thoughts, and I'm always working for me and my soul tribe, whether you see me or not, okay? But anyway, there's been people that's learning lessons on resisting change, resisting somebody's doing necromancy, okay? Cleanse, death magic, cleanse, okay? Sickness spells, cleanse. All right. But anyway, return to sender. Anybody sending anything towards me or my collective, whether we know who you are or not, we ask and we give consent to our ancestors and the archangels under the sound of my voice to return that to sender 100-fold to the exact people, places, and targets that's sending out this stuff in ill will, and it is. Because enough is enough. Okay. And you are taking your power back so you can move forward. And there's people that's being depleted because they were running off of your energy. There's still people trying to cross that boundary that's getting instant backfires, and whether they're understanding that's what it is or not. Like somebody might say something or do something in your name to your energy towards you, and then they'll stomp their toe. And they're like, oh, it's just a coincidence. No, bitch. You're being watched. All this energy is actively being fixed by the ancestors and spirits, and it's going to whoever that it needs to go to right now. A lot of shit is like everybody's getting what they deserve, whether it's good or bad, whether you want it to or not. It's like non-stoppable right now. Okay. Don't resist change. Don't resist what's falling off, and don't get so much in your head again that you are letting little hiccups hinder you. Okay. If it's something that you feel like you can't solve, even if it's something so slight and in the moment, let it go until a resolution comes. Do not let your energy be altered right now, and it's easier said than done. When you need that moment, literally go sit by yourself in silence or something to make yourself be able to get your own mind back on track. Okay. So there's a lot of things being fixed by its own self. So you meet obstacles that test your resolve. Resistance is not a sign of failure, but an invitation to grow stronger. Push through with determination. You are actively living in the truths you have gathered. Embodiment is an ongoing journey. Keep moving with authenticity, which just goes off of what we just saying. Can we get one more card? All right, y'all know there's a lesson. There's a lesson for everybody in whatever phase or whatever you're going through in your life. So we're pulling on the lessons. We're going to close this energy out for the more purification. There's people that's going through purification. You are shedding old layers that can no longer accompany your next journey. Grief may arise. Let the cleansing waters flow through you fairly. So a lot of releasing, and that's, like I said, on both ends of on the fence. And I got 10-10 right now, so y'all know a lot of things are being closed, signed, sealed, delivered, period. Ooh, okay. Transcendence. We're transcending right now, whether it's good or bad. You might be feeling ascension symptoms as well. You know, you're getting purified so you can enter the flow state. And like I said, I keep saying good or bad. And somebody is losing access to somebody or something that they looked at as a sacred shelter, while you're gaining your own energy and your own blessings and gifts in your own sacred shelter. Somebody's about to get their own place. Somebody's about to be gifted a place. Somebody's about to get a place returned to them that was mishandled or misguided. It's a lot, like blessings. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna pull zodiac signs. Somebody is very, very much so seems like they're in love with somebody, but I feel like it's a love spell backfire. I don't know. Somebody might have some type of emotions for another person, but how intense they are, I don't know if it's the backfire or they just going through their emotions. So can we get zodiac signs that resonate with this message? And we're gonna close it out. We got Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, or Venus sign. Okay, these are sun signs. Somebody's a Libra, somebody's a Cancer, somebody's a Gemini, Capricorn, dark Aries, or this is somebody going through backfires. I don't know. Ain't getting into that anymore. There's a Virgo. Okay, and these are sun signs again. Anybody else? An Aquarius. A dark Aquarius and a dark Aries is significant. These are sun signs. There's a Virgo, Gemini, Capricorn, Cancer, and Libra that are getting clarity. Okay, and there's also some people that I don't know, I heard get another chance, but that's between you and your ancestors. And again, if you're being led to let go of something, a person, place, or thing, right? Just because you have missed out on one person or encounter or something of that sort, that don't mean another might not present. There's somebody that's trying to do a scam on another person. This scam is canceled. This scam is being returned. So if you've been hearing that money is owed to you, if you've been hearing that promotions has been owed to you, you've been hearing that blessings owed to you, you've been hearing homes, houses, spiritually or physically, it's all being returned. Anything done against people that's passed these tests, that are elevating, that are open to receive, that has let go of what they need to let go. And I don't mean perfection. I mean actively putting in the energy and moving with good intentions, not trying to hide, not trying to lie. You addressing their shadows as y'all, us, we are getting vindicated. At this point, I give your energy back to you with clarity, understanding. I call my energy back to me, sealed and protected. I do offer Akashic record and birth chart reads. Internet right there, 24 to 48 hour return on me responding to your initial reach out. And as I always say, remember to pray. I'll be back if it allows me. If not, then see you guys tomorrow.